Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. Oh, let me get rid of this. There we go. How's everyone doing? Yeah, that's great to hear. I hope y'all have a good time because today we're going to be playing TS Underswap. I mean, like, if you didn't see the thumbnail, I wouldn't know why you weren't curious. But either way, yeah. For this, from my understanding, the total length of Underswap is about 5 hours minimum. So, for this stream, we're probably only going to do a new home and continue Snowden on a different stream. But either just give me one moment. Matcha, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna say this now because YouTube likes it whenever I do tank. We are currently in the middle of Under Delta month, where through the entirety of May we play Undertale / Under Deltarune fan games up into the lead up of chapters 3 and 4 for Deltarune. So if you want to be notified when these streams happen, consider subscribing to the channel so that you can know when streams go up. Stream schedules are posted every Sunday, so if you want to know what and when post section so that you can see what we're doing. Yeah, I don't plan. Yeah, Matcha, I don't plan on rushing. I do plan on taking my time with it, but as I did say, we're probably only going to be doing a new home this stream and then continue Snowden on a different one. Or depends on how I'm feeling. But we'll just see. We'll just see where it goes. Yeah. Once we get to Snowden, I'll decide if we keep going or not. But either way, I think I don't really have anything much else to say, so I'm just gonna get everything set up. Pausing the music, and oh wait, before I decided to bring back someone special who regulars might recognize, but for anyone new, say hello to Syl. Quick summary. I made her for like a Halloween video like 2 years ago, and I thought her design was cute, so I decided to keep her around and use her in videos every so often. I don't use her as much as I would like to, but whenever I feel like it, I will bring her back up. So yeah, that's who's on my head right now. So for those who were probably curious, but anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up the game. Just give me 1 sec. And here we go. For some reason, it automatically closes whenever I change tabs. So if you ever see the game close randomly, anyway, oh, the controller was moving. I didn't notice. All right, select border, none, dynamic, classic, simple. Sepia. I'm gonna do dynamic. Well, via intended for players unable to having flashing images, shaking, or other. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep low VFX off. So if anyone who's watching is sensitive to flashing lights and all that other stuff, be mindful, because I like to experience games in their entirety, so I'm leaving it how it is. More options, general, change VSync, further border off, controls, window, full screen sound, borders, gamepad. All right, everything looks good. Yeah, don't worry, Matcha. I already set the borders to dynamic. But anyway, that's pretty much all the settings done with, so let's continue. Oh, quick audio check. How is the audio for you guys so far? I haven't started the game yet, so there's no audio yet, but how is my voice audio? Am I too loud or am I good? My audio is good. All right. Log into Game Jolt. Not really. I don't have a Game Jolt account, so that's unnecessary. Enable Discord presence. Disclaimer. This is an unofficial fan game based on Undertale by Toby Fox. It's recommended that you play Undertale before TS Underswap. Regardless, have fun. Team switched. Hello. Before you start your adventure, let me tell you a tale from long ago. Thank you, Shadow the Latino lovers in chat, for your amazing message. I'm gonna. I accidentally skipped dialogue. It seems the dialogue is auto-scrolling, so yeah. So I can't talk at the moment. Long ago, two races ruled over the peaceful Earth, humans and monsters. Until that fateful day when the war had broken out between the two races. The fight was gruesome, with friendship broken and many souls lost. I think I may have accidentally skipped the intro. I'm going to quickly close out of the game and go back in because I accidentally skipped it. Give me one moment. There we go. Hello, before you start your adventure, let me tell from long ago. Thanks for the message. While we're catching up to where it left off, we are currently in Under Delta month, so if you want this, where we play Undertale fan games up into chapters 3 and 4 of Delta, which come out June. If you want to be notified when streams come out, consider subbing to the channel so you don't miss them. And stream schedules are posted every Sunday so that you can know when and what we're playing. I'm not going to try and say that too much this stream because I feel it gets a little bit annoying when I do that. But YouTube likes it whenever you tell people to like and subscribe, so I'm making a note to do that when I can. Anyway, many years later, Mount Ewat, 21X. Legends on the surface speak of a mountain from which none return. Also, face reveal, that's not until way in the future, whenever I feel like it. Cold and wet, a human child sought shelter there from a rainy day, is history. TS Underswap. But yeah, face reveal, I'm either gonna wait till like I feel that it's necessary, or I'm probably just never going to reveal my face. But my family is not my family is very social on social media. So I'm pretty sure that if if I eventually said what my real name was, it wouldn't be too hard to find what my face looks like, considering how, uh, yeah, considering how much my parents, my family posts on social media. When you have 0 HP, you lose. I mean, that's a given. Extras. Trophy, gameplay, trophies, online, other. Nothing really noticeable in those, so... Alright, I still... We're already 20 minutes into the stream. Let's just go ahead and begin the game. Your name is... I wonder, since in the original Undertale, if you select Kara, it says the true name. But since this is Underswap, anyone who chat who does know, don't say anything. Let me find out for myself. That's a Q, not an R. Come on, think. I'm also, this name belongs to the fallen. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Then how would I do this? Okay, that's funny. Unlike Undertale, you can't name yourself after the first fallen human. This is your real name. Despite the long fall, you still remember. I'm going with our real name in this one. Oh, I've literally seen nothing from TS Underswap. So immediately I can say the sprite art, absolutely amazing. What's this? It's a makeshift information stand made of cardboard. I wonder what... Hoi! I'm Temmie. Welcome to Tem Shop. Now, since we now have audio, I would like to ask, how's the audio for the game? Is it too loud? Is it too low? Let me know. Should I turn it up or keep it as is? Woes! A coot human. Ooh, 10 with coot humans. Get special discount. Audio's good? Alright, great. Also, I like how for TS Underswap, they literally could not think of who to swap Flowey with, so they just chose Temmie. Lots of product. Nice product. Great product. And for you, best product in Underground. Information. Huh. You got no muns? Okay, Tim have different price. Also, I am not great when it comes to changing my voice, so don't expect me to do voices for characters when I play. But that's not important. Time for yeah. However you say that. Oh, look at that soul. Pretty. In Underground, soul is value. Everybody want that soul. So, your soul is the manifestation of your being, which means it's very important. But because of this, people try to take soul, which isn't good. You gotta control soul with arrow key, D-pad, or joystick. And dodge attack. Oh no, that attack is on the loose. Human, look out for the attack. Okay, never mind that. The attack has a frowny face. But lesson not over. Teach can continue. So that's your LVN stand for love. Love very important in Underground. You get lots of love to survive. And Tem want lots of love. If you understand what love means, that sentence has a way darker meaning to it than you think. So human, price for teach is give Tem love. What matter, human? Tem finish teach. Tem just want love. Don't wanna give Tem love? How about this? Surprised? Even a little bit? Something tells me you are doing that on purpose. What's your problem exactly? You waltz in here with a soul like that and expect me to just sit there and do nothing? After being without one for so long, if you think the answer is yes, then sorry, but you're dead wrong. So do me a favor and give me your soul. Yo, Alden, you did the Sans no hit. Good job for you. Howdy, is someone out there? Oh, it's him. Gosh, what a big bummer. Yeah. And after we had so much fun, only for someone to butt in. I guess Tem gotta go now. Bye-bye for now, human. Oh, you're a human. I haven't seen one of your kind in quite some time. And how young are you, too? Golly, are you hurt, child? I apologize for not coming sooner, and more prepared for that matter. Perhaps I should have placed a mattress on the flower bed, but I suppose that's neither here nor there. Howdy, my name is Asgore Dreamer. I come through here every day to tend to the flowers. However, today seems as if it will be an exception. Rise, child. I shall guide you through these ancient halls. Can you walk? Ah, good. Come with me. You did it live! Oh, that's cool. Welcome to Ruined Home, the former it's called Ruined Home. Note it. The former capital of monster civilization. There are still some puzzles lying about to be solved, and actually, why don't I just show you? Take in. A whole new world of monsters underneath a mountain. Though, despite all of this, the towering walls of Ruined Home fill me with determination. HP fully restored. This new UI is probably gonna take some getting used to. Item. Chocolate bar. Info. Dark and captivating taste. However, it's rather sticky. I like how Kara just defaults has a chocolate bar on them. To show that they are absolutely obsessed with chocolate. Pointy stick. Info. Pointy stick. Weapon at 1. Simple means of self-defense. Okay, real quick, to anyone who has played TS Underswap, if I try to drop the chocolate bar, will Kara just refuse to let you do that? I don't really feel like exiting the game and going back in to find it out. So do anyone who does know, could you tell me? It's funny, sometimes I forget how small Ruined Home is. Well, I guess that's what comes with old age, eh? I like how you can see him ducking as he goes through the door. So now that we're here, you may be wondering just why you need to solve puzzles to pass. Soon after the war, we set up these puzzles to deter human invaders. After a while, however, they stopped serving their original purpose and became part of our everyday lives. Nowadays, it's just tradition to solve puzzles to proceed. So, what do you say? Let's give it a shot. I like the difference between Asgore and Toriel, that unlike Toriel, where they automatically solve the first puzzle for you, Asgore trusts in your capabilities enough to allow you to figure out the first puzzle. A treacherous world lies ahead, where truth is blinded by dishonesty. Only by using your wits can you open your eyes. Oh, unfortunately, that was not the correct solution. Here, I shall show you. Though he does still, though he does he does let you figure out at first. If you fail, he will just automatically do it. Now I understand if this puzzle may have been confusing. However, as your obstacles shall grow greater, you will need to be prepared for them. I would recommend reading more signs in the future. You shouldn't miss out on vital information. In any case, let us continue to the next room. You just watch a power scaling short of 2011X and Ultra M, and not gonna lie, it proves why power scaling is yeah, Spider, I do kind of agree with you that power scaling can be a bit stupid sometimes. But also, welcome to the stream, Spider. We're playing TS Underswap, and since you're not as familiar with Undertale, I shall simply, in short, if everyone in Undertale swapped roles, as in Toriel is swapped with Asgore, so Asgore is the caretaker of the ruins, while Toriel is the final boss. Or Sans and Papyrus, where they switch places, where Papyrus becomes the lazy brother who jokes a lot, while Sans becomes the, well, whatever words you would use to describe Papyrus. But almost everyone is switched except for Flowey, because they couldn't figure out who to swap Flowey with. So they swapped Flowey with Temmie. It's a very interesting choice. But I'm sure that if you watch this stream after it's over and go back to the beginning, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, on something much easier. To complete this puzzle, you must navigate the two mazes. Just flip the right switch to lower the barriers. Flipping the incorrect switch will result in penalty, so beware. I like that he follows you. I wonder if you get an achievement for running around him. Also, his hitbox is a bit weird. I keep getting caught. Oh my, isn't this quite the game we're playing? I must ask you to slow down, however. I'm getting rather dizzy. Yes, I do. I've been in the Undertale community for a good few years now. I know for a fact that stuff like that will be a thing. Life is not always as simple as following instructions. Path. If you're ever lost, feel your way around your surroundings, and of course, never be afraid to consider secondary actions. So essentially what that sign was saying was just feel around the spikes until you figure out the path. Great! Just one more switch to go, little one. Ho. No, human. I'm afraid that switch was not meant to be pressed. Therefore, you must face a penalty. The penalty of time, which all creatures must face. Now go flip the other switch. So the penalty he was talking about was just completely wasting your time by going to the wrong switch. Excellent work. You certainly have a grasp as to how puzzles work. Unfortunately, there are obstacles far more difficult ahead. I will explain in the next room. Ah, here we are. Through this door is a very old training room. As you are human in the underground, monsters may attack you. Now, don't get the wrong idea. Many monsters are still very bitter with humanity. Either way, you must know how to defend yourself. Would you care for a lesson, child? Yes. Splendid. Come along then. When a monster attacks, you will enter a fight. In this scenario, your opponent shall be this training dummy. When you're ready to begin, simply approach it. Just a hunch, but I think Alden likes Undertale. Yeah, I wonder what gave that away. For those who are watching this and aren't looking in chat, in the live chat, Alden has sans for their user icon. Let's begin then. In battle, you have many options at your disposal. For one, you may act to resolve things peacefully. Show your opponent mercy. Make use of an item you have on hand. Or, if push comes to shove, fight your way out. Why don't you give them a try? Approach the training dummy. Check. Dummy. A 0 attack, defense, yes. Good. Very good. If you act to check your opponent, you may learn something useful about them. Further on, you may use that information to your advantage, and act further to find a peaceful resolution if possible. Dummy stands there. Talk. I walk up to the dummy and say howdy. I like how it says I instead of you, which means that that means no one is narrating for Kara. They are narrating for themselves, which is pretty interesting. You walk up to the dummy and say howdy. Unfortunately, it gives no response. Wonderful. I see you made a new friend. It seems like they no longer wish to fight you, even. Perhaps all they wanted was someone to talk to. From here, you can show your opponent mercy and spare them. Well, I suppose that's all you need to learn. I hope you enjoyed our little lesson. Now, before we go, how about you say goodbye to the dummy? The dummy does absolutely nothing. I've had it. I've had it. I've had it. It's mad dummy. Oh my god. What is your problem? I have a question. Will you play DF Connected? What is DF Connected? Is that an abbreviation for something? I'm not sure. Also, I'm just now putting it together because of the fact that this is Underswap. The dummy at the beginning of Undertale in the ruins has been switched with Mad Dummy. So Mad Dummy takes the place of the trading dummy in the ruins. I just put... That's clever. All you're doing is standing there, doing nothing. And you really think you could solve your problems by talking it out? Well, I have news for you, dummy. Nobody is going to listen to your howdy when they're trying to kill you. I come here in search of a real opponent, and I get stuck with you. I have never been insulted like this all of my life. Your mere presence has just made me so mad, livid, absolutely enraged. And do you know what I do? You completely missed. You didn't even hit the attack box. I swear I have more knives, usually. This isn't over. Mark my words, with your brightest marker, human. From this moment forth, we are mortal rivals. Well, that was unexpected. However, you still did a great job. That's it for our battle training, I suppose. Before we move on, I want to give you something. Journal was added to your key items. This is a journal, and some crayons too. With these, you may jot down whatever you see fit, whether it be profiles, notes, or doodles. I'm sure you will use it very well. In the meantime, I will be going on ahead. Feel free to record your thoughts, or take a break. This room is rather tranquil after all. The perfect place for a picnic, or a tea party. But, there I go rambling again. Regardless, human, take your time. Item, tool, key, journal. New. Use. Howdy, did you know that you can press Y to leave the journal anytime? How about that, Asgore? Info. Journal, key item, a record of my journey so far, given to me by Asgore. That would explain why in the TS Underswap art, Kara has a notebook. Also, after the stream, I will update the thumbnail to include Syl. I didn't include them in the thumbnail because adding them to the stream was a last-minute decision. Journal. A record of my journey so far. Give it to me by Asgore. Monster. Temmie. Attack ? Defense ? An old monster living in ruin home who wants me to be safe. Status: jolly. Temmie, a weird cat dog creature that tried to kill me. Status: creepy. Mad dummy, a training dummy that has a vendetta against me. Status: rival ? Quest. No quest active so far. Collectibles. None. Ho ho ho, well, would you look at that? It's none other than a bowl of candy. Say, why don't you treat yourself to a piece? After all, you certainly earned it. Now, knowing Kara, they're probably gonna take more than one. Just a note that which reads, please take no more than one. Should I take a piece of candy? Yes. I took a piece of a monster candy. Good choice. Lucky for you, this candy is a magic item. If your soul were to sustain damage in a fight, you may use certain items to heal your injuries. Or just take a rest. It will soothe your body, mind, and soul. Should I take a piece of candy? Yes. Took another piece of monster candy. Should I feel bad? Oh no, Asgore saw us do that. Press Y to open your menu. A frogget approached me. Act. Frogget. Check. Frogget. Attack 4, defense 5. Life seems to be rough for this monster. Why, hello there, little frogget. And how are you today? I see you've met my new friend. I must ask that we talk later as we're quite busy at the moment. Ribbit. My apologies, Asgore. I'll see you later. Also, something that most people don't know is that for froggets, their head isn't their actual head. And those eyes that you see, those aren't their actual eyes. Froggets are merely just monsters pretending to be frogs. The frogget sprites, you see those little dots at the bottom moving? Those are the frogget's actual real eyes. Should I take a piece of candy? Yes. Took another piece of monster candy. My pocket feels heavier than it should. Yes. I want to take another piece of candy. But in the moment of hesitation, I accidentally knocked the bowl over. Ugh. So like Mimikyu. Yes, Froggets are essentially Mimikyus. Journal, new. Monsters. Frogget. Life seems to be rough for this frog-like monster. Status, seen. Bested by the scattered 5-second rule. Now then, before we proceed through the rest of Ruined Home, I thought we could just take a little stroll. Enjoy the scenery and chat for a while. Come, young one. Ah, would you smell the flowers? I know it may not seem like such a big deal. They're just flowers after all. Also, what was that flower patch we just passed? But see, it's much more than that. Even though this world was meant to be our prison, sealing us underneath the bright skies and singing birds, life continues firmly planted in its roots, and with it, hope for a better tomorrow, for peace, for freedom. There's this friend of mine that lives beyond Ruined Home. She's quite a jolly, lively fellow. Sometimes I invite him aside and we chat over tea. I think he's talking about Papyrus. Whether it's just sharing clever riddles and puzzle ideas, discussing everyday life, or maybe even the weather. Lack thereof, at least. It's good to have such a nice friend. Somebody with such hope for the future, such kindness and optimism. Or, wait, is he still talking about Sans? I'm confused either way. I mean, either or. Does it? We'll find out. Somebody who, even when everything seems bleak, manages to put such a smile on my face. Perhaps I could introduce the two of you. When life is hard, it's always nice to have a friend. Golly, are we already at the end of the hall? It's quite amazing just how fast time can fly. Especially when you're as old as me. Now that we've reached the end, you have been doing such a great job. Why, everything thus far has gone smoothly. Well, aside from the dummy, but I'm confident that now you understand the basics of Ruined Home. Come, let us return to my home. Perhaps you can... I didn't have enough time to read that. Now, who could that be? Howdy, how may I... Oh, golly, that is quite unexpected. I'll be right there to sort it out. Quick. My apologies, something has suddenly come up. I must run some errands, which means you will be alone for a while. I know. You have proven your understanding of Ruined Home. However, it seems somebody has been causing a ruckus, harassing monsters and screaming rather loudly and angrily. I do trust you, but I worry for your safety. Ah, it seems that I have an extra cell phone. Please take it. Cell phone was added to key items. It can be used from the menu. When the event that you need me, feel free to call. I will return soon. Please stay safe, young one. It seems that I can't go through there. I saw something. The feeling of being watched. Is Temmie watching us through these holes? If so, that's cool. I like how sequence. I wanted to see if I could try and catch Temmie. Ribbit, Ribbit. Greetings, human. I must thank you for earlier. Not all humans would be as merciful as you were. Always treat others with such kindness and compassion. That's something Asgore has taught us. Ribbit. Now, as much as I don't want to go through that entire sequence again, I wonder if it was possible to act on the Frogget before Asgore intervened. But if we encounter another Frogget, we'll find one. It's very daunting. The smell of these flowers fills me with determination. Again, I like that it says I like how the narration is in first person instead of second person. Windsun approached meekly. Console. Halfway through my first word, Wims burst into tears and flies away. I won. I earned 0 XP and 2 gold. Monsters. This monster looks too frightened to fight. Status: 1 spared. Ahead lies the puzzle Gauntlet, the greatest challenge of Ruined Home. In order to proceed, you must complete a series of difficult puzzles. Each doorway leads to a separate path, each with unique obstacles. Frogget approached Scott. Whimsicott is also there. Frogget. Okay, we encountered in the Frogget, so I can see the act options. I kneel down and give Frogget a little kiss on the nose. Nothing happened. I'm not sure what I expected. Blushes intently. Ribbit? I forgot to read what Whimsicott was going to say. Smells like mustard seed and anxiety. Frogget. Encouraged. I gave Frogget a bright smile and 2 thumbs up. Frogget understood my gesture and smiled back. Ribbit, Ribbit. I'm sorry. Frogget seems reluctant to fight me. Mercy, spare. I won. Earned 0 XP and 4 gold. Oh, I already read this. While I do this battle, if anyone in chat still wants to decide which door should we, or the left, middle, or right door. Oops. Quickly heal. While the fear I like how they gave monsters new and unique attacks for this game instead of reusing old ones. No one replied, so we're going straight in the middle. Remember to treasure those closest to you, especially those you see yourself reflected in. In the end, you will keep each other on the right path. Note, the red switch resets the puzzle. Slow me down. Whoa there, partner. I'm not looking for trouble. You're just trying to do this puzzle? Well, you ain't the first. There was this fellow before you, but they didn't even finish the puzzle. Just kept screaming about how hard it is. They even knocked me on this button trying to get through. This rock seems out of place. Seems like someone was in a hurry. Want some advice, Pumpkin? Don't push people around. Without asking, that is. Want some advice? Oh, okay, so. I have no idea what I just did. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, there it is. I meant to press flee, but whatever. Oh, that was close. Wondering why you're back here? Guess you didn't take the right door. Okay, so there's a specific set of doors I have to go through. No, I did not mean to. Let's see if anything updated. Spared 6, spared 4. Okay, so it just tells you how many you spared. Use this switch to reset the puzzle. This plex seems semi-obscured, but by survives. I can read the other half. Control bridge. Cross chasm. Start bottom left. End bottom right. Diagonal order. That's not very helpful. Okay, so I think I know what to do. Mark plays. Good to see. Nice to see ya. We're currently playing TS Underswap. We're right in the middle of solving the puzzles to Ruin Home. Stare. I stare intently at looks. He takes this as a challenge. I see. You'll never be able to beat me. Dang it. Pick on. You tell Looks that the bag under his eye could hold at least 25G. He chuckles in response. That's a good one. I see. I like how they interpret pick on as them simply just making a funny joke. Said, oops. He continued staring at Lux. He didn't seem to expect this. Still staring there, Lux blinked. I asked Lux if they ever participated in dodgeball. As the ball, of course. A few times, actually. Lady has the charisma of a tired donkey. It's not very effective. Well, that's just me. You win. And that's them spared. Looks. I can almost feel this monster's piercing stare. Spared too. How many frogs does how many frogs does exist in Undertale? Probably 1 billion. So bottom left starts and bottom right, I think. So you. Let's go. Long ago, a legendary pirate sealed the Starlight Isles. They say he buried his treasure to the west on fertile green lands. With a trail of clues leading from top to bottom, and finally to the southeast, only by following them one by one can their secrets be unlocked. So essentially, the order was top to bottom. Your heart, you'll never find me precious treasure. While it's true these clues may point the way, they only be half the puzzle. Out abroad these oceans blue, at the opposite end of the earth, you'd be flipped around about trying to find your way. The pirate. So just do it the opposite way. What's your favorite sword of Cresta del Tron? Mine's gotta be the spooky sword because it's spooky month. I don't really pay attention to the weapons like that, but if I had to answer, I guess the auto blade, the sword that was also that had moving blades like a chainsaw. Check. The Mozart looks too frightened to fight. Okay, now I know that I should probably start checking monsters so I can get their attack and defense. I almost ran right into that again. By the way, you can't no hit Napster Blook. I mean, like, I'm not saying. I mean, I'm sure that some monsters are trickier to no hit because of their attack patterns. Oh, you can no-hit Naps the blood. It auto-corrected to cannot. That's understandable. So you pick on first, then stare. Or you look, or you pay attention to their dialogue to figure out the order of what they do. Yo, that's the first time seeing that attack. There was literally a save in the next room. It fills me with determination. Wait, I didn't realize. Knowing that one day the egg might finally hatch, it fills me with determination. Oh, they replaced the mouse and the cheese with the bird and an egg. That's cool. It's an egg, nuzzled comfortably in its nest. On closer inspection, it's hard-boiled. I mean, we haven't met Wimpy Kid yet at Marketplace. We are just at the beginning area of the ruins. We have yet to actually get, ruined home. We have yet to actually get to the city. Journal, youth. I can almost feel the monster's piercing stare. It's an ancient monolith inscribed with mystical runes, which has an advertisement plastered all over it. Witness an experience of drama, action, romance, and still your heart. For the very low price of 600G, MTT Productions. Ring ring. Howdy. I hope that ruined home isn't giving you too much trouble. Ah, really? Why, I'm quite impressed. After all, you've reached the puzzle gauntlet's midpoint. I'm very impressed with you, young one. Now, this brings me to what I wish to call you for. I have quelled the panic amongst the city residents, and since I have more time to myself, I wondered, how about a little treat to commemorate today's events? Now, I won't say what this treat will be, but do you prefer cinnamon or butterscotch? Cinnamon. Wonderful. In that case, I will... Now, what am I forgetting? Oh, yes. Is there anything you're allergic to, human? Ah, I see. I just wanted to make sure. Click. Due to date what muffins. Oh, marker plays. Normally, I would... Okay, first off, now, usually I would say don't say stuff like that because that is a spoiler, but I already know about the date with Muffet, so I'm not too upset, but try not to say stuff like that because most of these games on stream I have never played before or seen nothing of, so I will try to go into them spoiler free of stuff that happens in it. But with that being said, I am most definitely doing the date with Muffet. Ribbit. It looks like someone abandoned their picnic. Is it yours, perhaps, Ribbit? The basket has a few tiny sandwiches inside. Should I take one? Yes. I got the peanut sandwich. Should I take another sandwich? Yes. I got the peanut butter sandwich. There's a lone sandwich remaining in the basket. Should I take it? Yes. I got the jelly sandwich. The basket is devoid of sandwiches. You think Clover is still alive in TS Underswap? Well, I mean, well, I also Geb, welcome back. Marketplace, I really couldn't tell you, as I haven't seen the full story of Underswap, and I have yet to see Undertale Yellow. And thirdly, Anna Meow, welcome to the stream. Oh, what's happening? We're currently playing TS Underswap, which, if you don't know, is essentially if the characters in Undertale swap places. For example, Toriel and Asgore, where Asgore is now the caretaker of the ruins, whereas Toriel is the final boss. And also, this is my reminder that we are currently in the middle of Under Delta Month, where for the entirety, like an AU, yes, it is an AU, but yeah, we are currently in Under Delta Month, where throughout the entirety of May, we are playing Undertale/Deltarune fan games up into the lead-ups of chapters 3 and 4 for Deltarune coming on June. So if you would like to see more and be notified when streams come out, consider subscribing to the channel. And stream schedules are posted on every Sunday. So if you want to see when and what we're playing, go check the post tab on the channel so you can see the schedule. You're gonna sub? Thanks, I really appreciate it. My goal is to try and hit 500 before the end of the year. So every sub counts. Also, again, as I said earlier, I'm not gonna try and say that too much throughout the stream, but YouTube likes it whenever you promote channels like that. So I'm gonna try my best to not be annoying with it. Has been decreed the human capture bridge. Do you think Roblox exists in Deltarune? Well, I mean, Fortnite does canonically exist in Undertale because in one of Tubby Fox's newsletters, Sans canonically did the default dance, so not even B to slow down in fights will save you. One moment, guys. Sorry guys, I had to leave for a sec. But I'm back. Just let me. All right, back in the game. Hold on. I'm reading the messages that you guys sent. Oh, you have to go to church? Well, I do hope that you enjoyed the stream so far. Hit the X button or the crusty is. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anna Meow, when you say you can't figure out how to play this game, are you talking about the game I'm currently playing, or as of the actual game of Undertale itself? You're talking about SpongeBob. That's not a specific, but the fan game. Yeah, if you want to play the fan game first, you're either gonna need a laptop or a PC. Then if you type in TS Underswap, go to the Game Jolt page, and then download it to your laptop or PC. And it has controller support, so if you have a controller that can be plugged in, it will work. is if it's on if it oh it's also on mobile, then but yeah, just type in TS Underswap, go to the Game Jolt page, and then download whatever version is available. So if there's a mobile version, then just go ahead and download it from its Game Jolt page. Good night. Oh, Endemic, you're going to sleep? Well, good night. I'm guessing you live in a different time zone, considering that it's daytime for me. Also, that sign says something about the ruined nights. I wonder who could those be. So the human finally shows their face. Oh, looks like seems we're about to meet them. What's the matter, human? Are you surprised? Ah, what a turn of events. The fabled human in the flesh. Typically, humans do have flesh. Regardless. Oh, Worker Plays, you're Brazilian? Well, it's nice to know that I have members in my audience that are in different parts, that are in different communities. Regardless, there's nowhere left to hide, you fleshy foe. For we are the purveyors of righteousness. I'm from Canada. Yeah, don't worry, Anna Meow, I saw your message. A reminder to anyone who's new, if I don't reply to your message, it doesn't mean that I didn't see it. It just means that I felt commenting on it wasn't necessary. So don't worry about me missing your messages. I have 2 monitors, so I can see your messages when they pop up. I just probably won't always acknowledge them. For we are the purveyors, however you say the word, of righteousness. We are the strong and mighty. We are the embodiment of glory. We are the ruined knights. Are these guys supposed to be the swapped versions of the Royal Guard? For those who don't know, in original Undertale, the Royal Guard consists of dogs and Undyne. And I'm guessing that these guys are taking the place of the Royal Guard. How dare you show your face down here? Ever since the war, as time has grown, so has the sadness. A prison of earth, a prison of time. We've been waiting for a day we'd walk free. Quite right, my comrades. And so now, we shall do battle. On guard, fiend. You think Star Walker was inspired by Homestar Runner? I mean, I don't really know too much. I don't know what Homestar Runner is, so I couldn't say. But I wouldn't be surprised. we are my nice message. Aina. I'm just gonna call you Aina for short. So their names are Carapace, Scuttler, and Bollard. Check. Carapace, 4 attack, 8 defense 8. With an everlasting inflating ego, this monster adores praise. Now, Righteous Blade. I can't stop laughing. I had no idea what the other guy was about to say. Oh, holding B slows you down, so making dodging easier. Homestar Runner is a Flash series that is also a book that was originally made for kids, but now it's made for adults. Noted. Why is one staring at the wall? No, he's doing that dramatic pose where the hero holds out their weapon towards you while looking away from you. That's why he's staring at the wall. Carapace boasts about himself while the others ignore him. Scuttler, check. Scuttler, 6 attack, 6 defense. A self-proclaimed knight keeps his allies close. Let's fight tonight. Prepare yourself. Keep pretending. So holding B slows down your movement, making some attacks easier to dodge. Which honestly is kind of helpful because there are times where I find myself running into attacks because my movement is too fast. Bullard glances at his comrades before preparing an attack. Bullard, check. Attack 7, defense 5. Quiet and stoic, this brooding brute masks his emotions. Sorry for the lagging of the stream. My internet is not the best, so Streamlabs likes to constantly disconnect and reconnect. My suggestion is leaving the stream and then quickly coming back in. For me personally, I find that helps with the lag. Glory, gold, grapes, righteous blade. Heh. Carapace. Praise. I praise Carapace for his heroic nature. Carapace's attack went up. Oh! Scoundrel. That means me, the only one. Keep pretending. Scuttler. Remind. I remind Scuttler how much the knights mean to him. Nothing happens. Ah. Reloading the plates helped? That's great to hear. Encourage. I gave Bullard a smile. He seems reluctant to do the same. I put him with my duty first. What other... Carapace. Rebuke. I asked Carapace what the knight thinks of his arrogance. No. Challenge. Challenge Scuttler to a duel. His attack went up. So sweet, yet so bitter. Power up. Stare. I stare at Bullard. He stares back. Vel Travel Games Productions. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're currently playing TS Underswap, an AU of Undertale where all the characters swap places. No, this is the reminder for those who are new. We are currently in Under Delta month, where we play fan games up until the lead up of chapters 3 and 4 of Deltarune. If you want to be notified when streams happen or see more, consider subbing to the channel. Stream schedules are posted every Sunday, so you can see when and what we play. Let's see. Does anyone who has played TS Underswap, can you give me hints of what to do? Because I have no idea what actions I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm just going to be doing stuff until it works. I decided to praise Carapace right after I criticized him. Sakurai to say he is very confused. Surrender, friend. Gotta play the part. Dang it. You check and then check the others. You can't get past Muffet? Well, and a meow. Here's a little tip that I found out. If you have a spider donut or spider cider and you eat it right in front of Muffet, it completely skips the fight. Challenge. I asked Asgore why he's holding back his strength. Goes her attack went up. Bullard. Encourage. I tell Bullard that he and the others will accept him for who he is. He lets out a large sigh. I can't pretending I'm someone else. I need to... Bullard is bearable. Remind. I remind Scottler how much the dice mean to him. Nothing happens. Heh. Well, I meant from the ruins. If you buy a spider donut from the ruins, which only costs 7G, and then keep it up until the Muffet boss fights, yeah. Also, something I also found out is that if you do actually pay Muffet the 9,999G, that also completely skips the boss fight. Rebuke. I told her that he'll never be a good knight if he holds on his pride. You wasted your money on Temmie flakes. How much did I mean to him? What happens? I don't need them. I have justice on my side. Look at him. He begins to tremble. They abandoned their mission. They don't care about me. Okay, I'm now figuring out what I'm supposed to do. I was supposed to spare the two on the sides. Then I remind the guy in the middle. The spider donuts, if in the ruins there's a side room with 2 spider webs and a side with a sign that says spider bake sale. That's where you can buy the spider donuts and spider cider. He finally understands. You're right. I'm sorry, my comrades. And I didn't even need to use a single heal item. Spear of Justice? Is that supposed to be a reference? Is that supposed to be an Undyne? Thank you, human. You've helped us all realize something about ourselves. I can be myself and my friends will accept me. My hubris shall blind me. My eyes are too beautiful for that. Heh. Some things never change, I guess. Let's get going, guys. It's nice to know that we helped them become better friends. Also, since this is a swap AU, I should mention that Undyne and Alphys also swap places in this game. So Undyne is the royal scientist, while Alphys is the captain of the royal guard. The Halloween hack made by Toby Fox. I've heard about it, but I don't know if it's like some. But I don't play Earthbound, so I don't I'm not really sure if it's something I would be consider checking out, or at least playing at least. Frogget hops close and followed by its cohort. Also, I just saw Clover's hat on the ground, so that might be a sign that Clover isn't alive in TS Underswap. Anna, if you aren't aware, monsters are trapped underground by a barrier, and they need 7 human souls. And if you do know, you should already know that 6 of the 7 humans that they need have already died. Clover, by at least from the fandoms, is considered the justice soul, the yellow one. There's an old cowboy hat laying on the corner, all alone. Should I take it? Yes. I attained the cowboy hat. Item. Tool. Cowboy hat. Equip. I equipped the cowboy hat. Yes! The items you equip are shown in the overworld. That's sick. Journal. New. Knights. Ruined Knights. Carapace, Guntler, Ballard, and a right team of self-proclaimed knights. Status: closer than ever. Who's the most evil human of them all? Answer. Frisk 2. Answer. Frisk. I mean, like, technically, none of them are evil. Their actions are merely just influenced by the player. It's a common misconception that Kara is evil, when all in reality, their actions are merely just a byproduct of what the player does. BRB, take your time. I'm just happy that you're watching. Lux drew near. Frogget is hopping close behind. But Kara wasn't controlled by us. No, but they were following us, because it's commonly believed that Kara is the narrator for Frisk in the underground, and when you look into the mirror in New Home, it says it's me, Kara. So again, I could, as I said in the last stream, I could go into hours about explaining all the little details of Undertale or Deltarune, but I don't really. But again, I don't really feel like doing that. So I just try my best to clarify things or give cliff notes. But in short, or the only reason why Kara does what they do is because, as San says, the higher your LV, the more your capacity to hurt, the more you are able to lock yourself away from your emotions. Because once you reach level 20 and Kara takes complete. Oh, welcome back, Anna. But yeah, as I was saying, once you reach level 20 and Kara fully takes over, because of the fact that they are level 20, they basically feel no remorse for the actions they do. So essentially, from their point of view, what What you showed them that you killing those to get the killing those to achieve your own goals is perfectly fine, because again, Kara's actions are only are influenced by what you, the player, do. Like, I mean, there's a reason why during the Sans fight there is an option to spare him. It's because your character is only at level 19, which means that you aren't completely disconnected from your emotions, and there is still the capability of becoming a better person. But once you reach level 20, you basically become irredeemable, completely emotionless towards those around you. Anyway, I've yapped enough. I want to actually continue with the game. I am so happy that they added down a slowdown feature for this game, because now I don't have to worry about running at attacks because I'm moving too fast. This plaque certifies the puzzle Gauntlet as 100% anti-human. Not a single one should be able to breach these defenses. It seems they spelled single wrong. I don't know which way we're supposed to be going, so I'm going to do this door first, and then go back to the other one. Ooh, a new enemy. Vegetoid and Cyros noticed me. Vegetoid. Dinner. I wrote my tummy. Vegetoid offers a delicious meal. Smoked savory greens. Have you heard the... I missed them. Who's your favorite Who's my favorite Undertale character? Papyrus. Papyrus, definitely. Also, but Kara wasn't controlled by us. No, they weren't. They only took full control once you reached level 20. You're still technically controlling Frisk up until you beat Sans, but Kara, as I said, it's implied that Kara is attached to you throughout the entirety of the game, and they have seen what you've done. So they still technically influenced by your actions, whether by directly controlling them or simply just showing them up until the point where they could take over Friska's body. Cyros pauses to reapply her Sarah's 6th lipstick. Gossip. I whispered to Cyros about something I heard. Oh, really? Tell me more. Don't hit those. Note it. I elaborate, saying that was connected to... What? You can't be serious. Asriel from Undertale or Asriel from Chapter Rewritten? Well, I mean, technically, I would probably say Asriel from Chapter Rewritten, considering that the fact in Rewritten, Asriel takes the place of the playable character, which means that they technically should be capable of doing the same things Frisk was able to in Undertale. Finally, I revealed that the whole thing was a scheme set up by... No way, oh my stars, this has been an eye-opening experience. But yeah, just as I thought, I'm probably going to save Snowden for a different stream, because we are already almost at 2 hours, and we have yet to actually reach the city. 3 contestants top to bottom into our race. Try as they might to win, however, only one can make it to first place. Note, the switch resets the puzzle. I'm gonna go to the other room to see what that one is about, because of the fact that there's different paths. I don't know if like there's something, if you get something special for going through them. Okay, so the path is straight middle, then down before the last one, up until here by the wall. Never forget, for the weeds shall catch your fall. Then about, I would say 2 after the wall, then down, then another 2. Up, hug the wall, up until 3, right there. Okay. I think I know the path. You're almost there, stay determined. Then down here, followed by that. Yes! Long ago, a little monster came across a valley of flowers. First, it smelled the roses. It's in the middle. Second, it admired the violets. And third, it took a clover for good luck. So, middle. So it's middle, left, right. Got it. Oh, no, NML. I did get your joke. I just didn't say anything. That, and I was focused on the game, so I didn't have time to actually acknowledge it. Yeah, but yeah, I get it. It's a Star Wars joke. Luke Starwalker, Luke Skywalker. Hold on, guys. Geb, welcome back. It's a weird time you showed up because I actually have to go do something real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. I had to take care of something. Why is the chat so quiet? Well, I mean, I did leave to do something, so it's not, so chat wasn't actively sending messages for me to see. What was that noise? Pepper Pig. Okay, I'm going to commit to one way and then finish and then go back and do the other one later in case I miss any secrets. Thanks, Marker Plays, for the message. Use the switch to reset the puzzle. Okay, so this is the path. So top, then straight to that one, then go 2 over, then again, and then 3 over. Oh, new enemy. Butchie approached at high speed. Rev up. I make a motorcycle noise with my mouth. Butchie takes this as a challenge. Butchie's speed went up. Hey, let's go. Punk. I signal Butchie to stop, then grab their head and throw it somewhere. My helmet! Now I only look 85% cooler than whatever that last second wars was. I signal Butchie to stop, but she doesn't listen to me. Nice try, punk. Rev up. I hold out my hands and my motorcycle hand. Butchie refuses to let up. Butchie's speed went up. Let's hit the road. So hyped that she speeds away. I won. Vegetoid. High in fiber, farmed locally. 2 spared. I forgot to check their attack and defense. This flower is packed with sass and brimming with beauty. She likes to go fast to escape her responsibilities. When I'm gonna do TS Underswap genocide route, I'm probably after May. Here's what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to go first. I'm gonna do all the fan games I have on a pacifist route first. Then, if I still have time before Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 come out, I will do genocide routes of some of the fan games I have played. Oh, what's with the pumpkin on my head? Oh right, you weren't here for that. In short, on my head, her name is Sill, S-I-L-L. I made her for a Halloween video about 2 years ago, and I liked her design a lot, so I decided to keep her around. I don't use her as much as I should, but I will bring her in for videos every now and then when I feel like it. Oh, come on. Check. Okay, the rocks tell you what order those switches are to be pressed. Yes, and you spelled it correct. I marked that one video. I am not going to attempt to mimic it because no. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about, Marker Plays. So you then dang it. Oh, come on. Never mind. No, wait, I think I did it right. I just forgot to reset the puzzle. Hold on, guys. I gotta go again. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, I'm back. It was just a quick call. I wasn't gone for long. Dang it. Jake Branch, hi. Welcome to the stream. We're currently playing TS Underswap. If you are new, we are currently in the middle of Under Delta Month, where we play fan games up into the lead up of Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 coming in June. If you want to be notified when streams happen or want to see more, consider subbing to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And stream schedules are posted every Sunday, so if you want to know when and what we're playing, check out the post page to see when and where. When and what, I mean. I mean, Shay is the only Undertale speedrunner I know of, so yeah, that's really the only thing I can answer with. Congratulations on completing the puzzle gauntlet. As a reward for accomplishing this challenge, you may have a candy taped to the back of the sign. I take it off the sign, but the tape is still stuck to the candy. I decide to put it in my pocket anyway. Howdy again, human. I'm calling because, there might be some slight complications with your treat. Nothing too drastic to worry about, however. I'm sure you will still enjoy it after today's journey. Now, you finished the puzzle gauntlet? Ahead lies a bridge that leads to the city of Old. It crosses over the sewers and water canals of Ruined Home. Now, while it may be a tad bit risky, there's nothing to fear. I always make sure that that bridge is tended to and maintained. I will see you ahead. So this leads back out here. Curious on where that leads. Do I know how to use Scratch? No. I have never used Scratch, like, at least at least for coding purposes, like, ever. Oh no, it's the Mad Dummy. We meet again, Brett. Do you remember me? Because I haven't forgotten about what you've done to me. It's only been like an hour. Oh, if only Asgore was here to protect you. I made sure that wouldn't happen. All it took was stirring up trouble in the city, and he left you all alone. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Finally have you where I want you. I was gonna say you missed, but I like the detail that if you're wearing the hat in this segment, it falls down after. I like how because we're wet, our clothes are darker and the hair is covering our eyes. I'm soaked from head to toe, and yet the eerie echoes from my head fill me with determination. Howdy, if you're reading this, it means you stumbled into the sewer. Please be careful. Some of the pipes have sprung a leak, but be on the lookout for dripping with hot water. Asgore. Don't think I didn't see that chest earlier. I'm going back for it. Inside the treasure chest is 15G. I took the 15G. While you were talking, well, even though you're talking about chat, the name of the name of my avatar, the one you see on screen, is Fintan. Fintan. So you can't call me that if you want to, but if you want to just say either slime or dragon, that's fine as well. Workers in the sewers always have to tend to water leaks. Anything that leaks the most should be tended to first. Whatever leaks the least is best saved. Tended leaks. Anything that the more it leaks, the one that leaks more you do first, and the one that leaks least you do last. Dang it. Okay, I got the puzzle right. For a second, I thought I was doing it wrong, but nope. Do you hear those noises from ahead? I think it might be a sewer monster. Huh? You want to go that way? guess you can if you want, but don't tell the monster that I'm here. You're downloading TS Underswap? That's good to hear. It's nice to know that I was actually able to convince someone to play a game that I'm playing. Also, Marketplace, I did see your message about the Delta Traveler thing, but I don't really have anything else to comment on it. I saw them following us in the background. Well, I didn't think that through. But now, there's nowhere to run. Ha ha ha. I forgot about the water. Aw, dang it. We're on the move here. No, no, no. Where are you going? This isn't the last you'll see of me. I will follow you to the ends of the earth. I will search every nook and cranny. I will remain awake past my curfew until I finally have my revenge. I like how Mad Dummy is playing a much bigger role in TS Underswap than normal. She doors wish for the use of emergency. Please do not whip it if there are no emergencies. It's Clover's gun. The old toy cap gun. Yes. Obtain the toy gun. Item. Stat. Item. Tool. Toy gun. Equip. Equip the toy gun. Yeah, don't worry, Marketplace. I knew what you meant. I should probably heal. Well, it's not licorice. HP was maxed out. I knew the moment I was going to use that heal, there was going to be a save right here. We made it to the city. I love the little animations. I like the added animation included if you have the hat on. I mean, Marketplace, what you're saying, it does sound interesting. Hey, it's Toby Fox. It's a generic trash can, nothing of interest here. How you doing, Toby? There's a small white dog sleeping here. Its paw looks cramped. I hope it heals soon, so it can get back to doing dog things. Like sleeping, but more comfortably. Oh, no, that's sweet. That's sweet. For those who don't know, Toby Fox suffers from hand cramps. So that's what that was referencing. So, yeah, again, that's sweet that they put that there. Inside this trash can is trash. What a surprise. There's a colony of trash living inside this trash can, but best not disturb them. And that's where that's not something most people know. I think it's because of the fact of since Toby Fox pretty much worked on everything in Undertale almost completely by himself. He had developed hand cramps because of it. that and Deltarune 2 was trying to get it out as quickly as possible for people who are waiting. I mean, heck, Chapter 2 was originally supposed to be paid, but because it was releasing around the time of 2020, he decided to release Chapter 2 for free because everyone else was already struggling enough. I jiggled the doorknob to no avail. It's locked. I mean, understandable. I mean, it would make. I mean, you wouldn't just leave your door unlocked for people to just walk in. Whoa, hey there, kid. You're. What are you worried about? I'm doing okay. Yeah, that joke is terrible, wouldn't it? My wife gives me that same look. I didn't even realize he was telling a joke. It's locked. Aw, your blush looks adorable. What products do you use? I'm trying to go for a puffy carnation look this season. That's the first time I've seen someone actively acknowledges the blushes on Chara's cheeks. Flower King. This must be Asgore's shop. I'm gonna check that later. North, Capitol Building. West, Bridge. Groobies! I hope nobody cried over this. I spent my gold on the last milkshake. Some people are just ungrateful. Spilled my shake. I did none of the sorts, filthy simple minder. I merely expressed myself through art. Begone this instant. See, I'm just like standing here. It's cause how you can just like stand anywhere, and then that's like your place in this world until you start moving. But I don't want to move. I want to stand in this exact spot for as long as I possibly can. Let's go. Let's check out Groobies. Food fact: potatoes are vegetables. Ribbit. Pardon me for a moment. Would you be willing to speak with my friend? They won't stop sharing food facts with me. Ribbit. Food fact 2. Fries are not vegetables. No more food facts. Who's this? Nice hat, partner. I wonder what would happen if you weren't wearing that hat. Item, tool, cowboy hat, unequipped. He doesn't say anything. I like that detail. You know what? I like your kid. Have some G. Got 7G. Don't spend it all in one place, you hear? Be smart with your savings and all that. That's what my Paul taught me. Also, I like how they hide your character. I like how to avoid. Wait, hold on. Let me see something. I like how your character is always being blocked by the UI. So no matter where you're standing, Okay, for a second, I thought they made it so that I thought it would hide your character to hide you putting on your hat, but no. I was just over exaggerating things. Should I change it? Yes. It's broken. I kicked the jukebox. Employees only. Well, guess we'll come back here later. What's the real name of the flame guy? Not Groovy. What if his name is Groovy? Oh, also, Anna, yes, I did sneeze earlier. Alright, this little sprout could use some water. Search for some water to give to it, yes. And that must be the first quest. A drop to drink. I found a plant in the flower shop that looked like it could use some water. Huh? You want to or glasses? Well, or glass. Dang it. I wonder what that echo follower would have said before I talked to him. Our follower's 50% off. Seems I can't interact with that third one. Thank you all for your continuous donations, Mr. Dreamer. Package from Asgore Dreamer. Just who am I looking for? Mr. Dreamer came in with a pretty sudden request, but I made it. Package is delivered so super fast. That's our motto. Here you go. Running boots were added to key items. Hold B while walking to run. Use them well, kid. Seems nothing this way. I'm going to check over here one more time to see if I missed anything. The path is blocked. I see something dark up ahead. I'm gonna do one more trip before I continue so I don't miss anything. Oh right, I already been here. Doing a quick checkup on chat. How are you guys doing right now? Are you enjoying the stream so far? Extras, read all about it. Looking for exclusive content, trophies to mark your achievements. With extras, they're all yours. All in today's edition of the main menu. Do you mind? I'm slithering here. You're doing good? That's great to hear. Your cat just brought you a dead mouse? Well, that's... I don't know if this is true. From what I heard, the reason why cats bring you dead animals is because they think you're so bad at hunting that they decided to give you food. At least, that's what I heard. I don't know how true that is. Oh, hello there. Are you trying to get inside this building? Why's that? Hoping to poke around? Maybe take a thing or two. Well, if that's the case, then buzz off. Sigh. I'm trying to find the phone setup that's right for me. But there's just too many options. I really like the accessibility features, but I don't even care about border designs. Gah, I'm tired of this mundane shape I have. I want to be bold. Ha, oh, okay. Maybe not that different. You're right. Maybe I just need to get used to it. You can't move when that happens. God, yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I think I can do this. You're right. Maybe I just need to get used to it. You can't move when you're doing that. What a pleasant day it is. Reminds me of my youth. Such wondrous days they were. Everything seems so new and exciting. Help! A human! You look capable. Can you please help me? I was just talking to my friend, and suddenly, these greasers kidnapped him. They've had it out for him since, well, that's not important. He needs help. Please, will you do it? Yes. Down that alley to the left of me. Go teach him a lesson, kid, and be careful. Tales of roughhousing from ahead fills me with determination. Oh, you guys didn't hear what I said about cats? Sorry about that. What I said was that the reason why cats bring you dead animals is because of the fact that they think you're so bad at hunting that they decided to bring you food, to make up for the fact that you're terrible at hunting. But again, that's just from what I heard. I don't know if it's true. Come on, bud. I'm only asking you to stay away from my gal. Well, look who it is. What, Axel? What are you talking about? She rejected you every time. Every single time. Plus, I'm just her coworker. I've done nothing. Oh, really? Is that why you've been making googly eyes at her? Yeah, googly eyes. Scream. Are you even listening to what I'm saying, meathead? Or are your ears just clogged with meat? You really think you can talk to the boss like that? Oh, you're really gonna get it. Squish. Alright, cool it, fellas. Let's not have a cow over this. Now. Listen here, bozo. This can go one of two ways. Either you flake off, or we'll give you a knuckle sandwich. Fine, I'll take mine with extra cheese. Like that cheesy hairdo of yours. It's actually because cats hunt for ones they love, so if they bring you dead stuff, then they love you. Well, that's nice to hear. Whoa, Mulebreaker, whose side are you on? Squash. You want to talk tough, punk? Let's see how far I can dig into your face. Rib? Axel, I think we got another customer. So it's just a... Is it just a bunch of froggets pretending to be really tall? Huh? Norman, we're about to cook this small fry. What could possibly be... Huh, an audience. I wasn't expecting that, let alone a human. Don't you know it's rude to snoop though? What's your deal? I think this human wants to pick a fight with us. Squelch, squish. They want. Let's rumble, greasers. Greasers are ready to rumble. Mold Brick. Norman, Axel. We'll start with Norman. Reveal. I try to pull on Norman's coat, but he quickly shovels away. Not so fast, Brett. Call out. I wave my arms to get Moldrick's attention. He notices. Call out. I shout to Moldrick to look at me, but he already is. Intimidate. I stare at Wiggle. I shout at Moldrick to look at me, but he already is. I keep looking from side to side. Moldrick does the same, and until his eyebrows fall right off. Ward? Next on the menu, pound cake. So, unless you want some more. Dang it. Is this song called Danger Jello? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the name of the soundtrack is. Distract. I tell Norman that there's something distracting behind him. Yeah, right. Like I'll fall for that. Distract. Okay. Thought if I did it again, it would work. Intimidate. I tell Warren that I know his secret. What? No. No, you don't. Do you? Heats his toast buttery side down. What does that mean? Okay, let's see. Distract. I say there's another person who knows his secret, and they're right behind him. God, where? Reveal. I quickly pull on Norman's trench coat, revealing. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't get it fully off. I didn't see all the monsters he was made of. Jelly sandwich. Tastes distinctly like cherries. Restored to 6 HP. Can't handle this? Flex. I challenge Axel to a flexing contest. Axel's attack went up. How to flex? Let me show you how it's done. Lunch money. I demand Axel to give me his lunch money. He's laughing. Yeah, right. Try again when you got muscles like mine. I keep forgetting to check them so that it fills up the journal. Insult. I think of the nastiest insult I can say, and Axel's defense went down. What face? You called that an insult? I refuse to embarrass myself further. That's what I thought. Flex harder, staring intensely at one another. Axel's attack went up. Has a cinnamon bun in his hair. No, that's just his, I forgot what that hairstyle is called. Toupee? I honestly don't remember. He's just flexing his both muscles until he flexes too hard, ripping my coolness. I won. You earned 20 gold. This human is too strong. Yeah, and if you think that's it, just wait until you see what else they can do. No. We're sorry. We won't bother you ever again. Let's get out of here, fellas. I can't believe that actually worked. Holy cow, thanks, little buddy. I thought I was a goner for a second there. Well, it's not important who I am. What matters is you got me out of that jam. So hey, thanks a lot for that. I like what they did there, because Bugerpant's real name has never been stated. So, tell you what, little buddy. Since the fry cook is taking a break, I guess I can hook you up with some grub at Grubby's, even though it's not my job. Later. Hey, kid. Want to buy a menu skin? It's only 5G, sure. Nice choice. It's a classic. Huh? You want to switch the skin back? Yes. Well, here you go. That's cool. Inside the trash can is trash. What a surprise. Oh yeah, Bugerpant is known for making weird faces. City status, scared straight. Ring ring. At this point, I'm sure you're exploring the city of old. Now, don't go rushing ahead to me. Take your time. There's a lot to explore, and so many monsters to talk to. Plus, you may learn something new through repeated conversations. Just make sure you save room in your pockets. Who knows what little trinkets you'll find. He's fast asleep. That must be the fry cook. Hey, isn't that guy over there supposed to be at the fast food place right now? Oh man, that poor delivery boy, whatever his name is. Hot dog shorts, panini platoons. Hey, have you ever experienced lost? I have. I lost my lucky star. It's my most prized possession. It fell in the water and it got swept into the sewer. Hey, you seem tough, and I have 9G I can offer you. Could you go find it? Yes. There's a manhole by the shops that leads to the sewer. Good luck. I heard there's a monster down there. I wonder why. Aw, man, I really hope I'm getting everyone's mail right. It's my first day on the job, and I want to start my career off on the high note. I hear if you get good enough, you can get to deliver messages to the queen herself, although apparently she never reads them. Well gosh, kid, no one walked up to old man post in a while. I used to be a bit of a local attraction, you know. Pictures taken and everything. I hated it. Whoa, hey, watch where you're going. Oh, you did, thank you. I got an achievement for that. Tree growth request, do not trample. Asgore. Oh, I got the achievement without even reading it. Come and see the city of old shining star. Meadowlot. Performances take place in the town square. Entity Productions. If there are two hallways on either side of you, which do you take? Right or left? Fight or flight? Ketchup or mustard? It's important to weigh your options, but not forget just how many options you have. There's a treehouse up there. Hey, did you know that we have sewers? What's that look for? Have you seen them already? Neat. The pipes can be kind of a tight squeeze, but they're great for transportation. Apparently, it's not what humans use them for. Huh? Occupied. Bah, I can't believe this place. They used to sell newspapers on this rack here, but now it's home to those trashy crossbone comics. What kind of place is this, where some smiley goofball is more important than the news? Wait your turn, I'm getting squeaky clean. The rack is filled with comic books about Crossbones, a skeleton superhero. Something underneath it catches your eye. Oh, it's a lone torn page. Oh, yes. It appears that someone was dissatisfied with this issue of Crossbones. Something about how it became less and less about the cool merchandise. Feel free to take that page and keep it for yourself. The Crossbones comic page. One moment, guys. Alright, I'm back. Also, some smally goofball. Yes, the person they're talking about is Sans. Since, you know, this is Underswap, Papyrus and Sans swapped places, whereas now Papyrus is Papyrus is now a lazy brother, whereas Sans is the energetic one. Are you the only one watching? I don't know. Maybe. This stream is definitely longer than most of my streams. Or maybe it's about the same length. I don't know. Hey, welcome to the mini mart. Do you see any items that interest you? We have many items for sale over there. Cute coffee heals 8 HP. It's just a cup of coffee, but with adorable cat ears. Increases defense for 2 turns. Costs 15G. Take one? No. Moo milk heals 4 HP. It's a simple carton of vanilla milk with chocolate spots. Increases one? No. CT heals 5 HP. Super salty, not too sweet. Increases speed for 1 battle. Costs 13G. No. Jelly juice heals 8 HP. Wiggly, jiggly, also jiggly. I'll make your heart race. Increase speed for 3 turns. Cost 16G. Wait, what does this one do it again? Oh, increasing speed. So I'll take one of you. Yes. One of each of those. Yes. A pleasure doing business with you. Also, I want to share is that in Undertale, the original game, Frisk is incapable of counting past 10. Whenever you go to 9, the game just automatically stops counting. Or is it Kara? Wait, no. Kara is the narrator, so Kara is the one who can't count past 9. Because Kara's favorite number is 9. So whenever they go past 9, they just stop counting. Hey Geb, you're back. Nice to see ya. We're currently in Ruined Home talking to the civilians. Oh, dearie me. But they skip over my words with B. Sigh. Just skipping my words with B. At least you didn't ignore me, dear. You're such a polite child. Patient child. Oh, hello again. Did you need something to do, dear? Because if it's not any trouble, I seem to have misplaced my purse. It has all my values, including my city's famous cookie recipe. Would you please help me find it? I'll give you a cookie. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. You're such a kind young soul. Now, if memory serves, I went to Grillby's earlier on a blind date. Try looking there. Maybe the waitress has seen it. Yeesh, finally got most of that rubble all cleaned up. Though, I'm telling ya, kid, tomorrow something just gonna go collapse out of nowhere. In this old bunch of bricks, a worker's job ain't over. Here lies the former capital of the city of old. They say that if one is to bask in its glory for long enough, they may see something extraordinary. Admire the capital, yes. I'm pretty sure you get an achievement for just sitting there for a while, but I don't have time for that. Hey, little buddy, don't forget about that offer. You want some grub? Just come up to the old counter. Still says the same stuff. He's too busy eating his burger. Still eating. Ribbit, ribbit. Ah, it's you. I do apologize for the trouble. You see, I didn't want to break our cover. Oh, so, yeah, these were the guys who were in the trench coat earlier we saw. You don't know how to start the game? Well, if you have the laptop or PC version, just unzip the files and then go into them and look for and then click the icon with the purple heart that starts it. But if you're playing the mobile version, then I have no idea. Even if that meant some roughhousing. Sorry for fooling you back there, Sniffles. I never should have listened to my friends. What's that, kid? Looking for some water? If you're looking how to play it for the mobile version, just just Google it on Google on how to do it. I'm sure you'll find it. Help yourself to the glass on the counter. Don't worry, it's free. The right amount of water for a little sprout. Take it. Yes. Hey there, little buddy. What can I do for you? Talk. Oh, heh. I appreciate it, but I've got a tight schedule. That tends to happen when you have my kind of responsibilities. Yeah, it seems that pieces. Bye. Customer's favorite heals 12 HP. The iconic grill burger TMT heals 24 HP. Stack to milkshake. Sorry, but we're out of stock. Kid, this is a burger joint, in case you didn't notice. You can't sell stuff here. And no offense, but I don't want anything you're offering. Sigh. Alright, little buddy. I'll bite. What's up? About your name. I hate this part. Sigh. Here we go. Hello. I'm contractually obligated to tell you that my name is Bugerpant. As you can see, it says so on my name tag. Is that his actual name? Please make sure to stop by Grillby's Backyard Barbecue for a tasty treat and bring a friend. Now that that's out of the way. How about you? Nothing much to say about me, really. I'm just a man on a mission. Unfortunately, that mission isn't going as planned. I really want to do more with my life, but instead I'm stuck working for the corporate machine so I can follow my dreams. And let me tell you, little buddy, this job sucks. Man, you think that a massive restaurant chain like Gribbly's would have more than a single delivery boy in the entire underground, right? Wrong. I work myself exhausted every single day. And do I get benefits? Do I get healthcare? Do I even get a single moment of recognition? Not a chance. If that isn't enough, I'm stuck working the counter whenever the Freckler takes one of his nap breaks. So much for my career. So, this job. Not my future plans, I'm sure you could tell, but I want to be an act to help me get there, Meet people, see some new faces. Maybe along the way, I find an agent who helped my career take off. There was Metalot, but she turned out to be a sham. And so now, my chances of success, nothing. Metalot. Let me give you some advice, little buddy. Never trust popular people. See, I hear of Metalot before I came to the Ruin Home. He's pretty obscure, does some performances here and there, people occasionally chit-chat about him. But here, he's a freaking superstar. Monsters worship here. I've been to some of his shows, and he's got some talent, I'll give him that. I started to idolize him, and wanted to impress him. I thought it'd finally be my chance to follow my dreams. Man, was that a waste of time? Bro, every time I keep getting new stuff for this. Metalot is bad? So he's taking volunteers for one of his shows. And just my luck, he picks me. He asks for my name. I follow the company policy. And you know what? He instantly forgets my name. Calls me Burger Boy. For your information, Metalot, it's Bugerpant. I'm Bugerpant. Anyway, the guy leads me to believe that he's going to take me under his wing. But you know what he does? Asks me to get him some food. Claims I'll be playing the role of the delivery boy. I guess startup really gets to you, huh? So much for that opportunity. Sigh. Maybe someone else will be ready for scripts. Oh, yeah. I've actually been working on my own self-written musical. It's kind of ambitious, yeah. And I want to keep it hush-hush until it's all done. Yeah. What the heck? Want to be the first to buy a copy of my script? Let me know. Finally, about greasers. The freaking greasers, of course. Please, little buddy. Don't grow up to be like them. They're constantly screwing with me, throwing burgers at me, prank calling me, threatening to beat me up. And all because that meathead Axel has the hots for Flora. No wonder he doesn't have a girlfriend. That tends to happen when you intimidate and threaten people to get what you want. She's great, little buddy. She's really great. No matter what, she's always listened to me, and she cares. She honestly genuinely cares about my problems and about my career. If there's one good thing that came out of this job, it's her. Propose? Buddy, that's not, how it works. Oh god, how do I explain this to the kid? So, love is war, with numerous chicks, babes, and it never really worked out. And with Flora, she's a really good friend to me, I don't want to ruin that. Propose. She'll love me for who I am, huh? Thanks, little buddy. I'll keep that in mind. Now, why don't you buy something already? Run home. You know why some people say this place is called Ruined Home? I can't remember the joke, but it's something like, it got too old to be called Old Home. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, Asgore is terrible when it comes to naming things. I mean, why do you think in Undertale the final location is called New Home? Because he's the one who named it. As for the place itself, I guess it's nice for an ancient city about to fall apart. Seriously, take it from me, kid. Just the other day, a part of the road cracked and nearly fell into the sewer. At least Asgore and some others are trying to hold everything together in more ways than one. About Asgore. Asgore Hunt, man, that guy. He's like a big friendly dad to everyone around here. He's not the mayor or anything, but he's always helping people out, supporting town events, donating to needy monsters. This one time, he even invited me over for tea when he saw I wasn't doing too great, even though this isn't my home. We talked for a while about life, our passions, and he was really supportive of me. Though, from what I gather, he's got a troubled past. I don't know the details, but please be gentle with him, kid. He's a big old softie who just needs some love. And that's all the dialogue for Bugerpant. Bye. 12G, 12 Fry. Act 1. My own self-written musical. Gotta make cash, you know? Oh, thank you. You won't regret it. Anything else I can do for you? That face. Well, I'm sure you'll have time to figure out how to open it, because my voice is getting sore, and the stream is almost about to reach 3 hours. So I'm ending the stream here. I'm just going to save. I'm going to find the closest save, and then exit the game. Actually, I'll look for a save after. But anyway, that's enough from me. It's been a while since I've done a stream this long, and my throat is killing me. I thank you to everyone who showed up to the stream, and for one last time, we are currently in the middle of Under Delta month, where we are playing fan games up until the lead up of chapters 3 and 4 for Deltarune. If you would like to see more, consider subbing to the channel so you can be notified when streams happen. Schedules are posted every Sunday, so if you want to see when and what we're playing, go ahead and check it out on my channel. But anyway, that's enough from me because my voice is killing me. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.